Fidim Sharif. It's Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Let's take a look at some groceries stocks. They are red hot, and I think it's time to trim just about all of them. I think Dollar Tree, nice run, but it is hanging around the area that it's been a long time. Okay, that it been 8 months. Yeah, it been that long since it's hung around this area. When it gapped down for barely 3 days, and then gapped down again after earning, and then it struggled, and now it's back. So all the regret holders, people that got stuck owning this stock on this gap down and say, oh, we finally got relief if they still had it, right? So not a surprise. Can it fill the gap? We'll see. But if you have it, I'd say trim would be the first thing to do, right? You should already trim. But next up is up there. The competing one could be a nice breakout here, but you still got that gap to deal with, right? This yellow line, this white line, I mean, is let's go back. Let's go 3 years and see. Yeah, this is the key spot here, right? Look. So yeah, this could be a breakout. And next up, if it can go that gap, the gap down high right there, right? No doubt it has been there before. See right here? Yeah, so that's going to be a key resistance. If that break, if somehow it can get up into that area again and break, because like I said, there's always remorse holder, people that held on here, got stuck for 8 months plus. Yeah, they are saying, finally get me out. Once the market can absorb all of those, then you can see potentially a big run. So for now, I'm watching it, okay, to see if it can break out. Go. I have not talked about this stock since last October. See, last October, tax loss selling was the last time that I brought up this stock. And if you bought it, you had a great return. If you bought the Dow, see October 31st, right there, right on the bottom of the tax loss day, boom. Yeah, that's nice, right? Can you imagine paying, say, 14-ish, and then by the end of November, a month later, you see yourself at 21 plus. That's nice, okay? Percentage wise, that's super nice. Oh my God, right? Who didn't want a 50% return? There you go. So keep your eyes out for that tax loss October, okay? There is big potential. But ever since, yeah, nasty earning, gap down. Yeah, it's basically deep discount grocery warehouse. The name is Grocery Outlet. But watch out. It filled the gap, so that's a good thing. But the 200 MA is where it's stalling out right here, right? So if you can break over that and then break this white line, we can see a go. Where? Yeah, we can see something like 16, 17 ish, all the way to potentially 21. Not bad. Okay, so it's potential there, but I'm watching to see that breakout. Sprout, red hot on earning, get up to almost 52-week high, retrace, great earning, solid earning. Not much else to say, but you should have trimmed if you had it. Have your stop ready, at least on the 20 MA. Kroger, same thing, red hot, okay? Yeah. Who would have thought that grocery stock is this hot? Compare this to Max 7, right? Outside of Netflix, the Sprout and Kroger is crushing the Max 7, over the past year. Amazing. But it's time to go. No doubt about that. It's time to go. Okay. Where else can it go? Let's say this. What is this line? Not that important. I wouldn't call it that important. Okay. But let's draw another line to see if we can make sense of this strength. I'm gonna remove this line. I'm gonna remove this line. In fact, I'm gonna clean this all up. I'm gonna remove the fib. The fib is done. What if we do this? I think it's already break many different lines. What if we do this? Yeah, there you go. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, so I like that. So if you have it, potentially 74, 70, 75-ish is the next spot that could be a resistant, as it has been this line. Okay, so play accordingly. That's all I gotta say. Time to trim already. Okay, so don't be too greedy. Have your stop up. Where would I put a stop? Maybe 71-ish. You can, or you can use a 20, right? This thing has, it won't be far. Okay, whatever the stop is. Now, where is a good spot to buy Kroger? Would I buy at the 50? You can. It has served as a spot to bounce, right? Look, 50, bounce. 50, bounce. So can that happen again? Sure. I'd rather have, you know me, at least the 100 or the 200. Okay, it has not seen the 200 since right here. Bang, bang. So if you want to be patient, wait for the 200. But for me, at least the 100. If you are less patient, yeah, the 50. Okay, later.